Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This is 3rd and 6.
All right. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18.
To throw is Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Fourth down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Play fake, and now it's Ewers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Ewers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. A second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and 9.
Look at hot, look at hot. All right. 12, 18, that's it. 9.
To throw, it's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. They get 21 on that one. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Texans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 46, here's second and 4.
Here we go.
To throw, Ewers. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 37, here's second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. Now it is first and goal.
Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's third and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Dell, the motion man. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Jordan Davis in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Stroud to throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on first and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
It is third and long.
18. What's up?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Tony.
Stroud. He'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now a toss play, running left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Ewers on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Will Anderson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
First and 10 for Ewers. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now. Ewers. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Dell, the motion man. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18. South.
Back to throw. Stroud. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10.
Look to hot. Oh, right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Buggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
To throw is Ewers. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Ewers. That's blocked left side by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready up.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He's to the 10. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Texans 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and connect.
Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
19 Texas.
On 4th down, Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. Hey, one more.
To throw, it's Stroud. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
All right.
A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Ewing. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Xavier Thomas. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on.
Here we go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great sprint forward. Give him 6 yards on that one.
A 6-yard pickup.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
That ain't keep. It's south. 11. Good.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Eagles recover the football. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Smile London. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Texans 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Good coverage by the kicking team.